Hey folks, your boy The One. I want to take a quick moment to shoot this impromptu video. Whole purpose behind the video is to talk to you today about the preparation that we had to go through for Hurricane Hilary, is what it's being called. Supposedly the first bad storm, truly bad storm that California has experienced in over 80 years. We see it all the time on the news when we turn on TV, and they're talking about it from Florida and places down in the South, going through the storms and everything else. For my family and I, we catch it on YouTube because we don't really watch the news or anything like that, but it just pops up all over the place. Why do I say all of that? Is because there's always someone who doesn't take the time to prep. And I don't know the reason behind that. I'm not even trying to get into it. But one of the things that we've done, some of the things that we've done to prep is we've gone out overstocked with food, with the necessary utensils that you may need. We also have taken the time to make sure that we have the candles, make sure that we have flashlights, we have adequate protection, and to make sure that the food is there, the resources and everything else. I think the only thing we really don't have is a full-fledged generator. And in my humble opinion, the generator is a temporary fix to a long-term possible problem. So the money that you spend on having a generator, to me, has never truly been worth it. But that's up to anyone if that's what they choose to do. We're just filling up all the vehicles, making sure that the gas tanks are adequate and everything else should we have to hop on the road. We make sure that we have multiple sources in place to where when it pertains to water, possible water outage and everything else, that we won't run into a dehydration problem. The other thing that we looked at as well is making sure that all the cell phones are fully charged. Sure, there'll be a possibility that we don't deal with a cell phone outage. And then having flashlights on hand are a plus. We have multiple flashlights that we've taken the time to put in place. And to be quite honest with you, this is an emergency pack that we put in place years ago. And now there's a possibility we may have to deploy it. We always hope that there would never be a time where we have to use that pack, but we still have it on hand. And then the thing that people really don't take the time to, in my humble opinion, to pay attention to is what are you going to do to occupy your time during that time frame. So we have games and things of that nature on deck as well. It could be a time where you and your family could draw closer together. Or it could be a time where you could just find yourself separate. It depends on what you do. We have gamers in our household, and if the electricity go out, then we have to find other ways of enjoying ourselves. And then the most important thing of all is making sure you just have the food resources in place to actually support your family, and then just emergency plans in place. You know, if a situation like this occurs, what will you do? The one thing I have procrastinated on, and I'm really sorry that I've done that, but it's an eye-opening experience, is to make sure that we have the necessary ham radios in place and everything else. After this, I can virtually guarantee you, if the storm actually blows over, whatever it may be, we will have those radios. So I just wanted to get on and take a quick moment to shoot this impromptu video and just tell the world out there what we've done to prepare. And if we missed something, please share with us, and add anything that you may think that we've missed. We have charcoal, the barbecue, we have the electric grills and everything else. So we're prepped on that part. I wanted to get on here and take a quick moment to shoot this impromptu video. With that being said, I'd like to leave you with something my grandmother used to always say. She would say, son, God doesn't like ugly, so always tell the truth. The truth is based off of knowledge of the past, present, and our future. If a word, phrase, or statement is untrue, then it must lack knowledge. So always tell the truth, and the truth will set you free. The truth is not easy, but it sure is necessary. Till next time, may God bless you. Take care, everybody.